I'm Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Don't go through a breakup alone. Click on the link in the description below to get a one-on-one coaching with me, or go to my website, askcraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Kenneth, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about getting back on track. So, sometimes in life we have ups and we have downs. And if you really think about it, life is never all great or all terrible. And even when you accomplish great things, it often comes with a lot of responsibility. So, you know, there's always the pros and the cons, and then there's pros to the cons and cons to the pros, right? But, you know, it's really easy in these difficult times, or when you're going through a difficult time, to get derailed. And, you know, you may lose focus on that goal, or that, those ideals that you've had, or your passions. And that's natural and it's normal. We can't be running at 100% at all times. So we actually go through these periods where, you know, you consider them pain periods, and you just feel like quitting, giving up, and like you just face planted on the ground and you don't feel like moving another inch. It's perfectly normal, guys. We've all been there. It's just, you know what, if your face is planted on the ground and you don't feel like moving an inch, just stick your toes into the ground and push a little bit forward each time you can. You know what I mean? Just try and move forward, even in these really rough times. Because I've been there and I know what it's like. You kind of lose sight of everything that you've been interested in, your hobbies, your interests. You just kind of just like don't care. And I get that. So just understand that it's easy to give up and just stay in that, you know, position of just, I give up. You know what I mean? But you don't want to, because as far as I know, you only have one life to live, and you want to make the most of that life. So I got an email here that I want to get to in a second, but you know, oftentimes you'll reflect and you'll think about your relationships and wonder where your exes are, because Lord knows we often have many exes in our lifetime because most relationships don't work. And I like to think of it sometimes as like if you're a corporation and you're a stock for a corporation, like I want my exes that I dated before to like see that they cashed out at the wrong time, and that my stock soared after them. You know what I mean? You don't want to be that ex that you run into years later and they have completely just given up on life. They gave up on all the dreams that they had, all the things that they said they were going to do, or they quit, or they let themselves go, and they're just blah. You know what I mean? Like, you see them like that, and you're going to be thinking to yourself, glad I got out of that investment, right? Because their stock has crashed. And, you know, you don't want to be a bad investment. You want to be an awesome investment, because really you are the CEO of your corporation, and you're the only one that's going to drive that to success. And I get that there are going to be times where you just feel like quitting, but you don't want to. You know, you just want to stay focused on what's going to make you happy long term. We all have passions. Some of you guys may not know what your passions are. Your passions will change too. There are different things that you're going to go through in your life. But keep going forward, guys. You know, you want to make the best of your life, and you want to be thinking to yourself, let's say you don't get back with this ex, and they bump into you a year later or a couple of years later. You want to be like, oh, hey, how are you? Oh, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And you want them to sit there and think, damn, I effed up, right? It's nice that you can take that and be like, all right, take that little victory for you, right? It makes you feel a little bit better. So I got an email here today from Bill, who is 32 years old and dating a woman who's 28. And he said, "Hey coach, I gotta thank you. Your videos have helped turn my life around. When I first came to your channel in early September, I was depressed, confused, and lost. I was doing everything wrong in my relationships. I was anxious all the time, and it was causing major problems. I was dedicated to your videos and continue to be. They help enlighten me, and I feel like a new man. My girlfriend and I had been together for 5 years. She told me she wasn't feeling anything for me. Like everyone, I was devastated, and I thought I had no chance of ever getting her back. And a lot of you guys do. This is what I see every day. I know things feel hopeless, and you just feel like there is no way I can get my ex back. Well, that might be true for this moment in time. For the moment in time that you're watching this video, that might be true. Right in this moment, you might have no chance of getting back with them. But feelings change, guys. Feelings change like the clouds that move across the sky. I am telling you, you think about it. It's like if you're full, yeah, in that moment, you don't want anything more. But a week later, if you haven't eaten, you're going to be hungry, and your feelings are going to be a lot different. So, always remember, yes, you're right. In this moment, it might not be possible to get them back, but that can easily change, and it changes all the time. Let me go on. Like everyone, I was devastated and I thought I had no chance of ever getting her back. I did a few coachings with you and started to feel better. I could tell that you really believed in me. I don't think people realize that if they relax with you, you can be pretty silly and funny on the Skypes. That is true. I can be pretty silly, depending upon what you guys are going through. Some of you guys are just really depressed and sad, and I try and get you to lighten up a little bit when I can, and it's appropriate, because guys, it's tough. I've been in your shoes, but you're going to be okay ultimately, okay? It was nice seeing your sense of humor come out and not take myself so seriously when all I wanted to do is lay in the fetal position crying. Well, I'm glad you didn't do that on the Skype. That would have made things awkward. Hello down there. Hello. Come on up here and let's Skype together. That's me imagining how it would be if you were in the fetal position during the Skype. So he says, so about a month ago, I was out on a date with a girl who I could tell had an anxious attachment style, thanks to your teachings. What I did not know is that my ex had saw me out that night. I had no idea, as I didn't see her, and I'm glad, as she was on a date. My ex texted me 2 weeks after that. She said that seeing me on that date with the other girl was killing her inside. She saw me laughing with the girl and having fun. She said in that moment, I knew I had made the biggest mistake of my life. See that? He went from hopeless to the girl telling him she had made the biggest mistake of her life. That can easily be you guys. I know not everybody watching the videos is going to get back with their ex. It is what it is. But regardless, you're either going to get back with them or you're going to learn tremendous amounts of relationship skills that are going to help you have an amazing relationship with somebody else. Either way, all this hard work that you're putting in is going to pay off. So, he says, she texted me that she had forgotten a special pair of tweezers at my house and asked if she could come pick them up. So, and he says it. I knew, of course, that it was the indirect direct approach that you talk about. Yeah, that's a good one. A special pair of tweezers. I gotta get those tweezers. You gotta get the tweezers. You can't leave them. I can't buy them. They're not like $3 or something. This is an expensive $6 pairs of tweezers that you gotta have them. Alright. That was when we did our second Skype and you helped me prepare for exactly how to act. It worked perfectly, and even though I was totally scared, I was able to pretend that I was calm. We wound up going out for drinks and even hooked up that night. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And she probably forgot the tweezers when she left the next morning. That was a few weeks ago, and we are now officially back together. But I now have implemented so many of the amazing strategies that you teach. I wanted to let everyone know that my situation felt hopeless and that things can and will get better. You will get back on track. Just stick with working on yourself, and I highly recommend Skyping with Craig. He's right. You will feel a lot better. Bill. Well, thank you so much for those kind words, Bill. And it's awesome to hear that things are going good with you and your girlfriend. Now she's your girlfriend again. Glad you got that turned around. That's great. I love hearing these success stories from you guys. I know you guys, a lot of you feel hopeless, but like I said, either things are going to get turned around with your ex and you'll get another shot with them, or you're going to learn incredible skills to find somebody that's even better for you. So, if you want to get my help personally, go to my website, askcraig.net, and sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. If you like the video and you appreciate the hard work that I put into these things, just put a like on there. That lets me know. And be sure to subscribe to the channel, because I do post videos Monday through Friday. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth, and I will talk with you soon.